Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. And we're going to listen to a very popular Romanian Christmas carol sung by a very popular Romanian Christmas singer, Ștefan Hrușcă. So I'm excited because somebody had suggested that I listen to this gentleman before. So here I am, man, and I'm doing the Christmas thing. And like I said in the other video, I'll be going through Christmas carols from Romania, Ireland, Serbia, and Bosnia, and Macedonia. You understand? Those are the countries that I've reacted to here. I'll be going to the Christmas carols to them. So I tell you what, this one here is about being good, opening the door to people. You speak of the nativity and stuff like that, you know, how a stranger opened the door for Jesus and you know, for Jesus's parents to come there and everything, you know, understand? Which symbolizes being good to strangers, taking care of each other. Let's go ahead and YouTube and simmer and check out the melody and stuff on this one. Let's get that Christmas feeling going all year.
Deschide ușa creștine, deschide ușa creștine, că venim și noi la tine, la mulți ani cu bine. Noi la Viflaim am fost, noi la Viflaim am fost, unde s-a născut Hristos, la mulți ani cu bine. Și-am văzut și piața mamă, și-am văzut și piața mamă, pe care Maria o cheamă, la mulți ani cu bine. Cum umbla din casă în casă,
I like his voice.
cum umbla din casă în casă, ca pe fiul său să nască, la mulți ani cu bine. Umbla-n jos și umbla-n sus, umbla-n jos și umbla-n sus, ca să-l nască pe Iisus, la mulți ani cu bine. Umbla-n sus și umbla-n jos, umbla-n sus și umbla-n jos, ca să-l nască pe Hristos, la mulți ani cu bine. Tot umblând găsi apoi, tot umblând găsi apoi, un staul mândru de oi, la mulți ani cu bine. Îngerii din cer coboară, îngerii din cer coboară, staul de-l înconjoară, la mulți ani cu bine. Îngerii cu flori în mână, îngerii cu flori în mână, împletesc mândră cunună, la mulți ani cu bine. Pe cunună-i scris frumos, pe cunună-i scris frumos, astăzi s-a născut Hristos, la mulți ani cu bine. Pe cunună-i scris așa, pe cunună-i scris așa, că s-a născut Mesia, la mulți ani cu bine.
I'm having this picture in my head listening to this.
La mulți ani cu bine.
You know, the whole time I'm going through the song, this is what I'm picturing, all right? A house, and I don't know why. It's kind of wooden inside, and I don't know. And I know it probably wasn't, but this is what I was picturing in my head. A Christmas tree by the window. Lights strung over the window, you know what I mean? I don't know, do you guys do a lot of, obviously do a lot of lights. I've seen your Christmas market, but do you do a lot of lights in the house? Comment down below. But there's a fire going, a real wood fire. I'm not talking about like, you know, central heating, a real wood fire. Families are sitting around after a hard day of preparing stuff for Christmas, you know what I mean? One family member breaks out the guitar and everybody's just singing, being all peaceful and enjoying the family togetherness. Making memories, man. That's what I see when I listen to this song. But that's my view of being on the outside looking in. I mean, my family Christmas was kind of different, you know what I mean? I think I mentioned that before, that me and my mom, we would, before Christmas, we'd decorate the Christmas tree. And we tired because, you know, we were like blowing up balloons because we put balloons on our Christmas tree too. And, you know, all the ornaments that we made out of a lot of the times we make it out of like hardened dough, you know, we shape it up and we put it in the oven to make it hard and thing, you know. And we didn't do a whole lot of like snow and all of that because, you know, it's the Caribbean, so we didn't do that stuff there. But, you know, we put all kind of ornaments and stuff on it. And what we would do is we just turn the lights off, let the Christmas tree, and you just have that flashing different color lights, you know, and it's dark because it's nighttime. We just put on some soft music like this and just sit there and relax and, you know, enjoy. Oh man, that was so cool. I do that sometimes even now, you know what I mean? I don't have Christmas trees, but I do have lights that flashes up in the ceiling and stuff. And I just like Christmas night, Christmas Eve, I just like turn off all the lights and I just have lights flashing everywhere because it reminds me of good memories. I'm gonna do that this year too. I used to get balloons and I didn't put it up on a Christmas tree, but I used to get balloons and just blow them up and then just have them all over the house, you know what I mean? There was no tree to put them on because I don't do the trees as much as I used to. But just have the balloons there. It would help with the ambience, man. I hope you guys have some good memories of Christmas. Some people said they don't, and that's understandable. We had not so good memories around the Christmas season because my dad was a drinker. Drank and act a fool during Christmas. Every time, it never fails. It never failed. He got drunk over Christmas and act a fool. But my mom always made sure we had an airy Christmas. She always made sure that, you know, everything settled down enough for us to just relax and enjoy. She still baked all the stuff, and she and my sister. And of course I helped too. Me and my brother used to help grease the pans, you know, do little things that we could do. Still, that was part of the Christmas vibe, you know what I mean? It wasn't like the women are in the kitchen cooking and the men doing this, you know? It was like everybody's in the kitchen cooking. Everybody's in the kitchen cooking, you understand what I'm going to say? Because we didn't have grandparents around. My grandparents, I didn't know my grandparents very well. Not on my dad's side, I didn't know them at all. And I barely knew my mom's parents, you know? My mom's dad, yeah, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But everybody was in the kitchen cooking. And another thing we did around Christmas too is we redid the whole house. Sometimes new furniture. If we don't get new furniture, we got new cushion cloth covers and stuff for the cushions because we had wooden chairs with cushions on it. Even the couch was wooden, and then we had the covers. We used to sew those. We sewed brand new blinds every Christmas, so I know how to sew blinds and cushions. Yeah. you know. And sometimes we painted the house a different color every Christmas. So it was like spring cleaning, but for Christmas. So everything was new come Christmas Day. Smell new, look new, brand new. Man, that's so serious. And you know, I didn't even think about that until this one Christmas carol that I just listened to here. My mom had what I don't know if you guys had that in Romania, but it was called a singer sewing machine, and it was one way you had to, you had to pump it until later on she got like a motor for it, but back then you had to pump it, you know what I mean? And she'd be pumping and sewing those things, and then she'd teach me how, and then I would do it and thing, you know, man. That was some fun times. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good season going on. Comment down below. Tell me what is a fun memory you have with your parents around Christmas time, with your mom, with your grandparents and stuff like that, whether it be in the kitchen, cooking, or helping cook, or helping do something around the house or something. Hit me up in the comment section. Give me the good memories. That's what I want. In the meantime, man, let's try to bring back some peace on earth and goodwill to men during this season.